We have platforms here, and you're gonna see lots of different platforms. So again, you have at the top kind of this mini dashboard of platforms where you have total value of accounts, which is out of pocket plus reinvests. You have total invested, which is just out of pocket capital, what came out of your pocket and into all of your platforms. And then total gains. What are the total gains of all of the platforms you're investing in? What are all the payouts? And then the percentage is there. And then total at risk. What's the money that I have not ROI'd back on total across all my platforms? What money is still at risk? And what money do I still need to pull out? It's just kind of always screaming at you. Pull your money, get it out. We're hoping that this is helpful to you so it keeps you just in check. Sometimes, like we were talking about earlier, you can lose track of the numbers and what's going on, but this doesn't allow you to lose track. It's going to keep it right in front of your face. You'll also see at the very top there, your overall risk meter is showing up again, kind of giving you an indicator of where your overall risk is at. It's just kind of always there hovering, letting you know where it's at. Down below, you're going to see little cards for every single platform, and it's going to give you, again, just a mini little brief at a glance of each particular platform. From platform to the days it's been running, percentage account value, weekly gains, the type of platform it is, and how often it's paying out, and then its risk level that you've given it. You're going to have to the right there as well, transactions, and then edit, and then X. And when you X or you close that particular platform, it's going to ask you, hey, how did you close it? Was it a rug pull? Was it one that you ROI'd on and the project just came to an end? It's going to give you different options to choose as to how you want to archive that particular project. And then you're going to see at the top right, add platform. So let's go ahead and click on add platform. We're going to briefly look through this area. So you'll see step one, under the hood. So we have two steps in the process of making a platform. Step one, under the hood, before we work on getting you to your destination. Remember, we're Atlas. We're helping get you from point A to point B. So before we work on getting you to your destination, we need to know about the vehicle that you're taking there. First, let's look under the hood and get the basic details of the platform you are wanting to add. So we have the name of the platform, project URL. You can pick a goal. So if you've put in a goal on the goals area, you can choose and pick a priority goal for this particular platform. Now you can always change gains in a particular platform as to where you want the gains to go. So maybe one week you're like, hey, I really need these gains to go to this particular goal. You can do that. You can choose a different goal. But as far as a default goal, you're going to pick it here, or you can pick no goal. It's up to you. Investment type, this is what we were talking about early. Crypto, Forex, real world assets, metals, trading, other. You can pick that here. Risk level, you can choose your risk level, what risk level you want. Initial investment locked. So if do you have money that's locked, how long is it locked? 180 days? If it's permanent, then you put a P in there and you let us know, hey, it's permanent. We have these little texts underneath that kind of guide you and lead you. And then project start date. When did the project start? When you're done, you can click and go to next project. Now it'll tell you, if you try to do that, you haven't filled in the information, it'll be like, hey, you didn't fill in the proper information. So we'll say platform 15, and we don't have a URL. We're going to choose mortgage. Investment type will be real world assets. We're going to say risk level with real world assets is kind of low. I'll say 2. Project values, platform values it's going to pay out in stable coin or fiat. So it's going to pay out in fiat money, dollar bills. And there's no initial investment locked. And then we're going to say, we'll go ahead and say 6/1/2023. So that's the project start date. We're going to click next. Step 2, here we go. Nuts and bolts. We will now take a deeper look at the vehicle getting you to your goals. What are the nuts and bolts looking like? So initial investment. Hey, what's my initial investment? Maybe it's $50,000. Is it auto compounding? Nope, not auto compounding. The payout is going to be $2,000. That's the value, and we're going to do it fixed. We're going to say it's monthly, and we're going to say the first one is going to be 7/1/2023, and then we can say add platform, and it'll add it in. Now I want you to notice down below in the what we know area down here, you can see it's giving you text and telling you here's what you're filling in, here's the information you're filling in, and we did that so that you could read it and kind of see, oh, that isn't what I'm doing here. Oh, that is. So as you fill out information, maybe you plug something in incorrectly or you're not sure exactly what that's supposed to be. When you do it, it's going to let you know, put it in kind of written form and let you know this is what your platform is all about. So what we know, it's going to show you, and you can see that for any platform you do. So one thing that was really important as we created Atlas was you being able to not just see your platforms in a basic view here, but to be able to drill down into real details for every single platform. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna click on Platform 13 and see what the details are related to it. So here's Platform 13, all the different specifics. Again, it's a dashboard but of this specific platform, Platform 13. You can see your total account value, total invested, total gained, and total at risk. Very similar to overall platform details, but you can see it for this individual platform. Not only that, but we've added daily income, weekly income, monthly income, and then it shows the goal. So you can see what goal, what's the primary goal that you connected specifically to this platform itself, and then monthly income projection. What have you made for sure? And then what's projected based off the numbers you plugged in whenever you added this platform. We really believe that this feature of dialing down and digging in to specific details for every single platform really is going to help you to make better choices, to pivot when you need to do what you got to do related to every single platform you are in. One other thing that's really cool is you can obviously edit the platform specifically right here. You can do that from the platforms area for every single platform individually. But say you're inside here, you're looking at the numbers, you're like, that doesn't look right. Or man, I really want to change the goal on this one. Or you know what, I got payout that happened and I'm going to go ahead and put some transactions. You'll see edit transactions, and then you'll see this little globe. What's cool about this is if you have a website connected to a particular platform, you can plug that. Whenever you plug the web domain in, when you're adding the platform, it creates this little icon so that you can click and go straight to the website if you need to for that particular platform. But let's say we have transactions. I'm going to click on transactions, and let's say we did get payout on the 1st of June, and it's $100. And we're going to say, oh yeah, I want to pay out and remove. You can do payout, reinvest. You can do buy, deposit, sell, withdraw. Maybe it's a platform fee and that's going to deal with the numbers differently. Or maybe it's a loss and you're going to have to put that in there. So we're going to say payout, remove. And whenever I choose that, same with withdraw, it's going to say, hey, what goal do you want to assign these gains to? And so I'm going to go ahead. I go, you know what? There's a blender. It's $100 and I really need it. It's urgent. It's a high priority. I'm going to go ahead and choose the blender. This is the exact amount of that blender. And even though normally it would be remodel, the gains of this would go to the remodel, I'm going to choose this one time to put it towards blender. So I'm going to say add transaction. Boom, there it is. It pops it down below. I'm going to close out, exit. And then if I go back to my goals area, I'm going to see, oh man, I've finished my blender. I have 6 days left. I beat that goal by 6 days. Good to go. I can go make my smoothies and be set. That's how the transactions works within the platform area, so that you can connect it to your goals, or if it's something else, maybe you're depositing in, you can put those deposits in or whatever it is you need to do.